YouTube, we are in an over $1,000 grand finale of the Meta Weekly every single week, bro. Click join if you want to join the fun. If you are joined on YouTube as a member, subscribe, I appreciate it, but join is another deal. You click on that to join the channel. You're going to get all of these benefits, $62 plus weekly and free prize support. These are the other events I provide. I provide 5 different events. Screenshot this, pause it if you need to. Also, you are unlocking the Discord. With the weekly events, you also get new player help, active deck type discussions. This is amazing. A new channel we just created, I'm very excited for. In addition to the Spicy Win Streak channel, which is a massive success of spicy decks that are 5 or more win streaks in a row, I'll give you a little sneak peek. Gaia, you've been seeing a lot lately. Look at that, Blue Eyes is Not Dead, is the Spicy Replay channel. Now you have spicy replays. The top replays are being voted on with the emotes. I believe there's one up here with Exodia. Poggers, look at that. Check it out. Share your own spicy replays in the Discord today or get help. This is the way. This is it. Hajime.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
Is there already a prediction? It's already... Okay, thank you. Okay. T7. Back to Grocious. No play from Adobo. This is not what Resonators do. They make a turn 1, level 6 to level 8 synchro, and also gain 2,100 life points. 2,100 life points. We're going to return a card from the hand back in the deck to play the Galloping Gaia field spell from the deck. This is the brand new structure deck Gaia. No one knows if it is top tier. I'm going to say it is. We're going to, with the Gaia field spell, reveal a dragon to grab a Gaia. Then the Gaia plus the dragon will make a fusion summon. Unless Adobo's back row stops it, which it very likely will.
Now is the time.
Gaia gallop onto the field, Magical Knight, activate, special summon a dragon from the hand or from the graveyard.
Now is the time.
Then the dragon's effect is going to be the one that fusion summons.
Monster's effect activates.
It's activating. Adobo's not stopping it. What is going on? Will he be Tretchen? He will not. He will successfully fusion summon into the boss monster of the deck. Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons, has the ability during the main phase to destroy any card in the field by losing 2,600 attack, and during the battle phase, the field spell turns off all card effects. You cannot activate Sphere Kribo, you cannot activate back row, and after destroying a monster by battle, you gain a permanent 2,600 attack. Now, by sending the Wild Wind to the graveyard, he could banish it to now search for a Resonator. Grabbing the Crimson Resonator, he could also search his deck for a Fiend to use with the Crimson Resonator. So we know he definitely has a play, but Grocious with the Gaia Fusion can destroy any card in the field to stop his play. Returning, adding the Wild Wind. Special summon the Crimson Resonator, special summon the Wild Wind. Then you have a field where you could make a level 6 synchro. You could stop it, but by not normal summoning, he could follow up with a normal summon. These are 2 special summons. So when is the correct time to use your Gaia Fusion to destroy by losing 2,600 attack? He's got to think. He's thinking. He's donking. What is the way? We're going to synchro.
My crimson dragon shines upon the infernal path. Synchro summon.
Synchro. Into the Red Rising on summon. It will special summon a Resonator from the graveyard.
Red Rising Dragon.
This might be the opportunity to destroy a card in the field.
Now's my chance.
That's his chance. I guess he's doing it. Gaia, the Magical Dragon Knight, is going to reduce by 2,600 attack to take out the Red Rising Dragon, but we're going to chain Book of Moon to flip down the Gaia, and we're going to chain Chalice to negate the Red Rising from summoning the Resonator from the graveyard. Very good. The Book of Moon is going to prevent him from reducing his attack by 2,600, so he will not destroy, and the Chalice, as we said, prevented him from summoning the Tuner. Normal summons a Stratos alongside the Red Rising Dragon to search for a Stratos.
I end my turn.
And my turn. At 2100 defense, the Stratos is not big enough. If he summoned his Red Rising in attack position, which this keeps happening, if you summon your Red Rising in attack position, it is bigger than the Gaia, flipped face down if they chalice you. The second time in today's event, stop summoning your Red Rising in defense, because you could have taken out the Gaia.
Time to battle. Playtime.
2600 going in onto the Stratos. It's not coaching. I'm not coaching. What are you talking about?
Monster's effect activates. My turn is done.
It's my turn. I draw.
We know he's got another Stratos in the hand.
Wandering King Wildwind.
Wild Wind is going to banish, searching for a Resonator. Grabbing the Crimson. Crimson can only be special summoned if you control no monsters.
I summon a monster.
Crimson Resonator threatening a level 8 Synchro or special summoning a Wild Wind. He destroys the tuner to prevent both. He cannot special summon the Wild Wind. He cannot Synchro. Great use of reducing his attack by 2600 to pop a card in the field.
My field spell activates.
Galloping Gaia, activate, reveal a dragon, grab a Gaia from the deck. Some people are not understanding that a Red Rising Dragon is 2500 attack with your opponent's Chalice, making it bigger than 2100 defense of the opposing Gaia, allowing you to attack over it.
From my hand,
Chalice,
play spell.
what are you doing? What? The heck was that?
I summon my
Oh my! He made him over 2300 attack so he could normal summon the Gaia the Magical Knight, which is only normal summonable if you control no monsters or your opponent controls a monster with 2300 or more attack, boosting up his opponent's monster so he could perform that extra normal summon, which he would have not been able to do. Special summoning a dragon from the graveyard, come forth, Dragon Fire, fusion summon into another Gaia. That was wild.
Let's battle.
Double Gaia on the field. No way.
With a monster.
Now, the Gaia Fusion is a hard once per turn. A hard once per turn means that with two Gaias, you will only be able to quick play destroy once.
My monster's effect.
It don't matter though, but because within the battle phase, we have Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight after dealing 2600 with his fusion. Quick play tribute the fusion, summon a 2600 attack monster onto the field, wiping out his remaining life points. That is insane. The Soldier Gaia that he summoned in the battle phase could be summoned during your opponent's turn. You could summon it whenever. It also changes the battle position of an opponent's monster.
Crush you.
Nuts.
Whether you win or
Absolutely nuts. Using Chalice to win the duel by boosting up the opponent's monster. Good job, Grocious. Let's go to game 2. Some players are saying it is not the deck, it is the player. Is the fact that Grocious is the one to pilot this brand new structure deck up against a tier 1 Resonator deck. Grocious getting to go first, going to return a card back in the deck to play the Galloping Gaia from the deck. Revealing a dragon with the field spell effect to search for a Gaia. That Gaia will summon the dragon. We're going to fusion summon into the Gaia fusion. And then we are in a situation where we could destroy any card Adobo controls during his main phase.
here I go. I
Here we
summon
go.
a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
Activate.
My monster's effect.
Dragon Fire activate, which also has another ability on summon. It can destroy a field spell on the field. So if you accidentally click yes, you're destroying your own field spell. Gaia is here. In attack position, you normally summon it in defense because when you destroy a card in the field by reducing your attack to 0, you're at 0 attack. Does this mean that he has something in the back row to maybe reset his attack or protect him from an attack? That could be a big tell on what his back row is. MST. Destroy a back row card. Oh, goodbye to Treacherous. Now, if he had double Treacherous in the back row, now the other Treacherous is dead. Because if there's a trap in the graveyard, the Treacherous itself cannot be activated. Demon's Resonance, reveal a Resonator to then return a card back in the deck to grab a card, level 4 or Lore Fiend. Special summoning a Crimson Resonator. That Treacherous would have destroyed 2 monsters on the field, would have completely disrupted Adobo's play. Special summoning the Wild Wind. We have not performed a normal summon yet. So if he were to destroy a card now to prevent a synchro, he could then follow up normal summon. But you don't know what he's going to normal summon. If you destroy the tuner, he could then summon another tuner. If you destroy the non-tuner, then maybe he has another non-tuner in the hand. Are you willing to take the bet? What is the way? He passes.
My crimson dragon shines upon the infernal path.
Shine upon the infernal path. I summon the red rising dragon, which will fly on in, activate on summon, to summon a Resonator from the graveyard. Looks like we are not chalicing, we are not negating, we are not destroying. The Crimson Resonator does not activate on summon, which means that was a great opportunity for Grocious to destroy it before it could activate. Activating to summon a red Resonator from the deck. The red Resonator could target any monster on the field, gaining its attack, targeting his own red Resonator. His red rising dragon, that is. Now, the Gaia the Magical Knight is going to destroy it, negating his effect to gain 2100 life. Normal summons his Doom Caliber Knight after he took out the red rising dragon. Grocious could have, on the summon of the red rising dragon, which summoned the Crimson Resonator, he could have destroyed the tuner. If he destroyed the tuner, he would then have no tuners in the field. He'd have a Doom Caliber, he'd have a red rising. We just don't know if he had another tuner in the hand. It's a gamble. Red rising dragon summon a tuner from the graveyard, come forth and summon. You do need 3 copies of the structure deck to play it optimally, but I will have a free-to-play build, so you could play it with just 1. It won't be as good, but it will be good. Shokan into a Dark End Dragon. Dark End Dragon can send the Gaia to the graveyard by losing 500 attack and defense. Successfully does so. Now, you should be reminded, he did randomly Mystical Space Typhoon his Treacherous Trap Hole. What is the comeback potential of a Gaia deck? It's very good. If he rips into a dragon, he could make another fusion right now. He did not rip into another dragon. Unfortunate. All he needs is the Gaia Magical Knight. On summon, it will special summon the Dragonfire from the graveyard, resulting in another fusion. So whether he draws another Magical Knight or draws a dragon to search for it with the field spell, that is what he needs. He's going to activate the skill for the second and final time to return a card back in the deck to grab a Wild Wind, which could special summon onto the field. Again, making sure to not use up his normal summon. We got double lethal. Lethal with the Dark End, lethal with the Wild Wind. He has to stop both attacks. Does not stop the Wild Wind lethal attack. All it took was dealing with the Gaia and, yes, randomly Mystical Space Typhooning the Treacherous to win the duel.
It's my turn.
Turn 1 going to Adobo, the most publicly transparent disruptive play he can make is searching for a Doom Caliber and normal summoning it. Is he going to search for a Doom Cal? Maybe he already opened it. Revealing the Resonator. Returning. Adds a Wild Wind. Does not search a Doom Cal. Doom Cal would have negated any monster effects that Grocious would have activated. We're just going to go for the normal play. The normal play is to special the Resonator, special the Wild Wind, make the Red Rising, summon the Resonator back in the field, gain 2100 life points. Let's go. Rise with me. Both decks incredibly consistent thanks to their roleplay skill, allowing them to return any card from their hand back in the deck to set up their combos. Adobo did win the Meta Weekly of last week. Can you believe that? He's the Meta Weekly winner of last week. Can you even comprehend that? What the? He was playing Stratos, Plasma with Resonators. And I don't know if he's playing Plasma. He is definitely playing Stratos.
It's my turn. I draw a card.
That was only a $100 prize support. We now have a $1,000 prize support event. Return a card back of the deck. Play the Galloping Field Spell from the deck. Galloping Field Spell. Reveal a Gaia. Search your deck for a dragon. Adobo with no back row to stop this play. This is a big problem.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Normal summoning the Magical Knight, which will activate to special summon a dragon.
Summon a monster.
Now, Adobo did have the option to simply search a Doom Caliber and summon it. He would not have gained life. He would not have a Dark End. He would at least be able to disrupt the Magical Knight play. He could have stopped it from being summoned. Now, it would have left him susceptible to a Book of Moon or a Chalice. So maybe he didn't want to take that risk. There's two big fusions to summon. There isn't an obvious single one correct choice. If we look at the deck, he could be making the Galloping Gaia, the Dragon Champion, which can inflict piercing damage and change battle positions in the battle phase. Or the new main boss monster, Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons, for the quick play effect of destroy a card in the field. The problem is, by destroying the Dark End Dragon, you're going to 0 attack. So he may be thinking to instead get Galloping with the Dragon Champion. I'm not coaching, by the way. I'm not coaching. Whoa! He summoned the Magical Knight Dragon Gaia, not the Galloping Dragon Champion. How is he going to take out the Dark End Dragon without the effect? Is he really going to use the effect to destroy it? Or, because you left up Resonator food on the field, he could eat it up, become 5,200 attack, and then destroy it. Whoa! We have the Spiral Spear Strike.
Here we go.
2,600 damage piercing through the Resonator. That's going to trigger the Spiral Spear to draw 2 and discard 1. He could draw into...
My monster's effect.
Okay, did he? Is he going? No, he did not. He could have drawn into a Soldier Gaia to tribute to summon, then take out the Dark End Dragon. Not that he should have done that. He could have drawn into the Soldier Gaia. He could be holding on to it. Dark End Dragon attempting to lose 500 attack and defense to send the Gaia to the graveyard. Gaia is going to lose 2,600 to destroy, preventing the Dark End Dragon from sending the Gaia. Now, the Gaia is only once per turn. He's not going to be able to destroy again. The follow-up play for Adobo will go undisrupted. Grabbing a Crimson Resonator. Crimson Resonator, special summon. A lot of people in the chat saying GG. I don't see the GG yet. Chill. He may have no back row cards, but the back row could be in his hand. The Soldier Gaia is a core card of the deck. It is insane. It is a quick effect. Tribute your fusion whenever you want. Battle phase, main phase, in response to a Book of Moon, after a Book of Moon. Summon the Soldier Gaia if anything bad is about to happen. Activate the skill, adds a Wild Wind from the deck to the hands. Crimson Resonator, special summon. Wild Wind, special summon. Carefully not taking up his normal summon yet. Synchro summon into a Red Rising Dragon, which will activate to summon a Resonator from the graveyard, resulting in a level 8 up to level 10 Synchro.
I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. A tuna monster.
Crimson Resonator, while you control a Dark Dragon Synchro, special summon a Resonator from the deck.
Resonator's effect activates.
Red Resonator, targeting his Red Rising Dragon to gain 2,100 life points. Synchroing into a level 8. Now, you may be thinking, why didn't he gain 2,600? If he were to target the 2,600, then he summons the Soldier Gaia from the hand. He would gain nothing. But maybe that could have still been a better play to do. Doom Dragon, only activatable with no cards in your hand. Target a monster on the field, destroy it, then deal half of its attack to your opponent's life points. Before being destroyed, before taking damage, we're going to tribute it to summon the Soldier Gaia as we predicted.
I special summon a monster.
No damage to the life points.
Exactly what I was waiting for.
Come forth, Soldier Gaia.
Activate.
Soldier Gaia going to change the battle position of the Doom Dragon. Now he's going to synchro into a level 10 synchro. The level 10 synchro has no special effects. It's pretty much vanilla 3500 attack. By taking out the Soldier Gaia, that's a big play. The Soldier Gaia, if left up, can tribute itself to search your deck for a magical Knight Gaia, which could result in another fusion. To prevent the fusion, we take out the Soldier Gaia. 2 back row cards from Adobo. Grocious only needs a magical Knight Gaia to perform another fusion. He can also have a Dragon's Mirror to make another fusion. The Galloping Gaia field spell can be negated by Mystical Space Typhoon, and it is. Waiting for the activation ensures that if he has another Galloping Gaia spell, he cannot activate it again. That's it. You can only use the effect once per turn. Negate. What? MST. Take out the other back row card. Takes out the Bluff Tornade. That's what I said he needs. He needs the Magical Knight. That's the Magical Knight. Summon the Magical Knight. Come forth and summon. Dragon from the graveyard. Dragon on the field. Activate to fusion summon. What's the best thing he could do? He could probably make the Gaia fusion, go down to 0 attack, and then what? That's it. He's summoning in defense, destroying, then activating a Necro Valley. 0 attack with no clear way to regain his attack. No follow-up play. Adobo is going to Resonator Call with the Necro Valley. Neither player could banish nor special summon from the graveyard. He will not be able to banish a Wild Wind, which he does have in the graveyard, which would have guaranteed a follow-up play. 0 attack, nothing. We're in a standstill. Grand Finals, Game 3, $1,000 on the line, and we are in a complete standstill. Oh no, he tribute summons for a Curse of Dragonfire. Curse of Dragonfire, going to deal 2,000 damage, has no other relevant effect. It is a vanilla 2,000 attack. No quick play, nothing special. If Adobo could just deal with 2,000 attack, he's back in the duel. Special summon the Crimson Resonator. Now, if he just normal summons a non-tuner, he will be able to summon something bigger than 2,000 attack. Doomcal into a treacherous trap hole with no traps in the grave. Destroy 2 monsters on the fields. Rip. It's not over yet. 2 more attacks from the Dragonfire, then it's over. Newly drawn, newly set. It can't be another treacherous. It would not be activatable. 2K. Give him a Crimson or a Red Resonator plus a Wild Wind, or even a Stratos. Double back row set, and he didn't set the card in the previous turn, so at least one of them is definitely a bluff.
I draw. I set this card face down. Let's battle. It's over.
Gaia is about to become your grand champ. Oh, Book of Moon. Flip down the Dragon Fire. It is not over yet. It is far from over. Adobo is still in this duel. The Dragon Fire at a 1,500 defense. If he whips out a Stratos, he is big enough to take out the Dragon Fire. He did not rip Stratos. Despite playing 3 Stratos. Another Book of Moon! I thought one would be a bluff. How did he keep a Book of Moon in the hand? Why did he not set it the previous turn? What is going on? Newly drawn, newly set. Is that a 3rd Book of Moon? It could be a treacherous of his own, but there aren't 2 monsters on the field. Goes in for 2K. It's a 3rd Book of Moon. That's like $150 in the graveyard. Stratos! Stratos is here. Stratos is top tier. He won last week's Meta Weekly with Stratos, and he's about to do it again. Goes in onto the Dragonfire. I can't believe this. If this goes through, there's no way. There you go. Book of Moon flipping down the Stratos. No clear lethal for Grocious. Grocious needs a monster with 400 attack. If he has a monster bigger than 300 attack, then he could win the entire tournament. $1,000 Meta Weekly is his to win. Ditches the Necro Valley. Activates a Dragon's Mirror, which was not activatable under the effects of Necro Valley, preventing him from banishing from his own graveyard. Banishing Diffusion Summon into a Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons. Is this it?
Set this card face down. I use my
Flips up a second Necro Valley. Are you kidding me?
time to battle.
You've got to be kidding me. Goes in with the Spiral spell to pierce through the Stratos. Lethal for 2,300. The first week of the new structure deck, Rise of Gaia, takes first place in a $1,000 meta weekly. Holy moly. Grocious. Let's talk about the top decks here. Oh my cheeses, $1,002. Thank you, Godsley, and thank you, Hugo, for the generous donations directly going to the prize support. If you join on YouTube, you'll be able to join these events every single week. Here is what the breakdown looks like. Gaia, the second most played deck, the first week of the Gaia structure deck coming out, did very well. 10 entered, 5 made the top, and then 1 won the tournament. 1 won the tournament. So is the deck top tier? I think so. Let's check out the deck list. Starting off with second place deck. Adobo Boy got first place with this deck last week, and now he got second place. He fell to the new structure deck. Very good. Looking at the main deck and the side deck. What the heck is this? Angel 07 to stop monster effects. We have Fusion Devourer to devour fusions. When a fusion deals battle with this, that makes a lot of sense. The attack of the fusion becomes 0 during the damage step only. Is this for Cyber Dragon, or is this for Cyber Dragon or the Gaia? Yes, it's very late for me. First place, Grocious. Oh my. New structure deck. It is top tier. I'm loving it. Concentrating Current to boost up your monster by its defense. Let's look at the rest of the top 32. Are there any other craziness here? Let's look at the top 16. Godfather with the Stratos build. That build is catching on. I want to play it myself. Very nice. Trap Dexter with Resonator. We have Loliet with Onomats. Onomats are a deck that's also doing very well. Hoster Strudel with another version of the Gaia deck. Looks very similar to first place. Eat My Broccoli with Witchcrafters. I love to see it. Grit to stop the lethals. Very good. Very nice. Invoker deck. What the heck? Fire Reload Invoker. Then David Magru at level tuning Evil Eye. Love to see it. More Resonator. Resonator with Stratos. Adobo Boy, what have you done? What have you done? Small Cheese with another Gaia deck. I like the Legacy Clash. And the deck with no monsters. Very nice. You only need 3 core plus a Cyber Dragon. You good. You got Racked to the Resonator. Luke Tyler with another Gaia deck. On a match in the top 4. And here are some spicy extra decks from the top 32 that are not on the website, just for you. We got this. We got that with the extra deck. Boom. Looking good. And we have a hero deck. We have a pool party deck. Thunder Dragon. UA. UA, 20 card UA. Love it. Love to see it. And that's it. These are all the Gaia decks that were in the top 32. Some of them on the website, 4 of them on the website. That, and that. And that is the total tournament. Love it. Thank you, fools.